Texas State Representative Dan Crenshaw had his town hall today, but it was one of those closed town halls because you know what? Everybody who wanted to see it could see it. But of course, they only had questions from controlled people. You know how I know it? All our people in this district were trying to find out how to go see Dan Crenshaw's town hall, but they couldn't find anything other than today he's going to give one, and it's done over the internet. Of course, in the room where he's at, there are selected people asking him questions, so you know the question shouldn't be difficult and he should be ready. Well, here is one. When they asked him about, they got into the discussion about trans, and you know how the Republicans and MAGA deal with the trans issue. They blow it out of proportion and make it seem like we are going through a time where trans have taken over the Democratic Party and trans people, there's something wrong with them. And somehow, they really blow it up. But then he makes the mistake, in my humble opinion, to define what progressives are. And in the process, he tries to demean progressives. But what I think he actually did with this clip that I have here, and this is a contiguous clip that I have here, a very short clip. What he does is he shows the closed nature of conservatism as they practice it. It shows that conservatives just means, well, listen to it and then we'll take it on the other side.
What's great about being a conservative is you tend to have your belief systems that live in a box. That's the whole point. They conserve. They're not supposed to change radically. The thing about being a progressive is it's like progress. Well, you can keep progressing into all directions, into nowhere.
So again, he said it best. Progressives are looking for learning, moving on, expanding our horizons. Sometimes it takes us into places that we might need to come back on, but ultimately it's a matter of growth. It's a matter of making lives better for people, because in that conservative domain, that closed circle, think about that closed circle when conservatism meant not doing anything about civil rights. Think about when conservatism meant not doing anything about women's rights. Think about what conservatism meant when it did nothing about the disabled. Think about what conservatism meant when it meant letting people starve, letting people be poor and die suffering without social security and all these safety social nets, because you want to conserve the status quo. You want to conserve the way things are. He may have thought that he was ridiculing progressives, but what he did is made conservatives look exactly as we see within the MAGA base, within the leaders of the MAGA base. And that is a closed-minded, hurtful ideology that cannot survive.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.